Hi, my name is Rachel Neiman, and I chose to do my thematic unit on frogs and toads. The purpose of my unit is for young children to learn about frogs and toads. This unit is intended for kindergarten students and would be addressed over a 2-week time period. The objectives of my unit are: students will describe the habitat of frogs and toads in our region and how frogs and toads adapt to such an environment. Students will replicate the hopping motion of frogs and toads to identify patterns in language such as phonemes and onset and rhyme. Students will use frog puppets to retell literature, especially the life cycle of a frog. And lastly, students will analyze the similarities and differences of frogs and toads. My unit is adaptable to science, social studies, math, music, language arts, and art. Today I will demonstrate an art project which is making a paper bag frog. We will be working on our frogs, and when complete, today we're going to be making a paper bag puppet, and this is what the finished product is going to look like. We've been studying about frogs and toads in our thematic unit, so today we're just going to do a fun activity so we can display them into the hallway. This is what mine looks like, but I want everybody to make their own unique frog so we can display them into the hallway. So I need everybody's eyes up here and all their materials put away for now. I will tell you what we're going to need: scissors, glue, and crayons if you'd like, but I don't want you to get those out till I'm done speaking so that you're not distracted and playing with the items while I'm giving the directions for our project. First, everybody's going to get a paper bag, and I will pass those out to everybody. I need everybody to listen because I know I'm going to get somebody that's going to come up and ask. We're going to use the side where the flap is. This is the side that we're going to put the frog on, so we can put the tongue underneath the flap here. So this is the side that we're going to be using on the back, and I'll remind you again later. Everybody's going to write their name so we know who they are, whose each it are, but this is the side we're going to use. So, and I have some templates up here for all the materials that we're going to be using. So the tongue will go underneath the flap, and then it will be glued on. I'd like you to get everything laid out onto your frog before you start gluing, though. So the tongue, and you can use my templates, or if you don't want to use that, you can cut out your own. I've got all the different colors of construction paper up here, of green and red and yellow and black, but the tongue will go underneath the flap like this. And I kind of curled mine up. Whatever you want to do, be creative, and everybody's will look a little bit different. So the tongue will go underneath, and then I've got all different types of circles up here as templates that you can trace and then cut out your own. For the body, I've got all different sizes, different colors of green, so you can put the circles for the body all over the bag. Now, as you can see, I have about 6 on mine, but you can put as many as you want. Now, I used a couple different sizes of circles, but you could be creative and come up with your own. I just want them on the front. We don't need them on the back because you're not going to be able to see the back. So the circles will go onto the front for the body. And I've got different arms and legs up here. So I'd like everybody to trace the arms and the legs and use the ones that I have for the arms and legs because they're a little bit trickier. So everybody will do 2 arms and 2 legs, but you only need to take one, and then you'll cut out or trace. They're the same, so you'll make 2 of those. So you trace one arm, and then you will make another one, and then put that onto for the arms. And then you need 2 legs. So everybody will get 2 legs, and then they will get glued onto the back of the puppet. But like I said, I want everything to get laid out before we start gluing. So 2 arms and 2 legs. Next, for the eyes, I've got samples of the eyes up here that you can trace. I need everybody to have 2 eyes, since we all have 2 eyes. And then inside the eyes will be the yellow. I have the yellow for the eyes, the eyeballs, and then inside you'll make 2 black circles for the inside of the eye. And like I said, I have all those samples up here. If you want to make your own, though, you can do that as well. And then this is how I did my mouth. You can be creative and make yours however you'd like to make yours, but get it all laid out onto your frog, and then we'll glue once everything's on. So everything will get laid out prior to that. And then your name again will go on the back so we knows who they are. And then when we're done, I'll put them over on the heater to dry, and then we will display them into the hallway. Does anybody have any questions as to what we're going to be doing? Okay, thank you.